The National Alopecia Foundation says almost 7 million people in the United States have alopecia. In a matter of weeks, you can go from a whole head of hair down to just a few patches here and there. Devastating doesn't even begin to describe the struggle. But Latara Edmond with Good Hair Day says, no hair, no problem. She is here to show us how you can move past the condition and live your life. Good morning. Great to see you.
Good morning, Jane.
Happy holidays. A little bit early.
No, thank you.
First of all, just what exactly is alopecia?
Alopecia, simply put, is hair loss, and it can be caused by several different things: genetics, autoimmune disease, hormonal changes, your medication, and sometimes even stress.
So how is it typically treated?
Typically, you can treat it with topical medications, sometimes even steroid injections, and sometimes there's not even a cure for it. You have to have other alternatives, like styling your hair in different ways to camouflage it.
So you have clients who come to you for help, and before we get to some of the pictures that we're going to show you, we have to say that these women are nothing short of brave. Would you agree?
I agree. I mean, 1 in 4 women have an experience with hair loss and alopecia. So for them to come today to present and tell their testimony about their hair loss is nothing but courageous.
They're beautiful on the inside, too. Okay, so let's see some before pictures. We have a first model, and what is her story?
This first model, her experience with alopecia was caused by autoimmune disease, and also she started noticing hair loss after the birth of her son. And so, again, it was a hormonal change that caused her hair loss.
Okay, and our first model is, in fact, here in the studio. Can we talk about what you did?
Yes. So what we did today on her is we camouflaged some of the losses she has by giving her a crochet style. So we braided her hair on the side, as you can see, put the adornments on there, and we used a crochet hair, a deep wave, to give her some length and actually some color. You know?
And I see y'all kind of smiling at each other. I think there's a little bit of a bonding that goes on.
Love it.
When you get that personal with someone and you're able to really help them. You look absolutely beautiful. Happy holidays. Okay, we've got some before pictures now of our second model and what happened here.
So our second model is a breast cancer survivor, and her alopecia and hair loss was caused due to her radiation and chemotherapy treatments.
Is that something you see fairly often?
Yes, breast cancer survivors who have the chemotherapy treatment, sometimes they'll see a change in the texture of their hair, and then sometimes they'll start off with a small loss and then it ends up being a total loss.
Okay, well, she is here in the studio and she's just gonna walk right on out. And oh, you look so good, you look fabulous. Happy holidays.
Thank you. So we did a quick weave on her, which is just, we put a protective cap on her hair, and then we we actually glued extensions in on her hair and cut it to fit her jazzy personality.
She looks jazzy. She's gonna look jazzy New Year's Eve. I can tell you that right now.
She looks great, doesn't she?
Oh, you do. You really look fabulous. Okay, thank you. And we have before pictures now of your third model.
Yes, our last model's alopecia was caused by genetics. And also traction alopecia, which is due to certain hairstyles that are pulling your hair. So it kind of helped to accelerate her condition, even though it's already hereditary.
Even if you're prone that way, then certain hairstyles may accelerate it. Okay, she is here in the studio right now, and she is looking lovely for the holidays. That is adorable. I love the color.
Right.
It's so cool.
We have hair extensions and clip-ins extensions with her hairstyle. And since her hair loss is concentrated on the side, we just created the mohawk look, just to accentuate the fact that, you know, she has the loss on the sides, but it's still, we jazzed it up with her as well, you know, with the color and just keeping it cut low on the sides.
It is super cute. You're looking fine for the holidays. Okay, thank you very much. You know, one thing that occurs to me, a lot of women will write me on social media, I think particularly as women age, hair becomes a topic because it can get thinner, the texture isn't as good, whatever. Are there vitamins that you think are good for hair growth?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You want to take vitamins that have vitamin B, vitamin A, B12, and even biotin in it. So just go to your local vitamin shop and find ingredients with those in it.
Okay, A, B,
B12, and biotin.
Biotin, all right. Thank you very much for all of you women who've been writing me on social media about hair. There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a happy holiday.
You too.
Appreciate your time this morning.